but it's that fucking Idris Elba. You guys, E.T. approved this film. Cats was a motion picture. This was a film that was both brunt and dull in its presentation. I honestly have no idea what the story was. Okay. So, in the movie, this one cat gets dumped by her owners. I think they were humans. They seemed human, but they didn't look cat, even though the cats looked human. But shh, it's fine. It doesn't matter. The cats looked human, then the humans looked human, so everyone was human, but it's okay. Anyway, the humans dumped this cat human in a bag in the middle of the city. This movie is about a small cat who gets abandoned. A singular cat was indoctrinated into a cult, and then she wasn't, and all of a sudden, she was a cat, a singing cat, what was that word?
Jellicle?
Jellicle cat. She was a jellicle cat. A jellicle cat. A jellicle cat. A jellicle cat. If only the audience knew what that meant. And I watched the whole damn movie. I really don't know what happened, but Judi Dench was a good cat who got kidnapped by the bad cat. Judi Dench was kidnapped, and I don't know where she went, but another cat came out, and he was a magical cat. He was a magical cat. And I don't know what happened to him, but he had a whole fucking musical number. Now that abandoned cat is never heard from narratively again till the end, when one of her friends, who was also abandoned, gets picked by alien balloonists. And then her friend became like the center of the cult and then got abducted by aliens. He's like, you are not worthy enough to be chosen by the aliens. What about you? You fucking hobo lady with a fucking scarf? She is worthy to be chosen by the alien. Jennifer Hudson was taken by aliens. I don't know, they were hot air balloons, so it was like fucking like... What was that writer who made a movie about 90 Days Around the World? This was just Fuck If I Know's fan fiction. These alien balloonists decide her friend is the best cat and take her off. Now our cat is stuck with fucking Bowtie Man for the rest of her life, I guess? I don't know, until maybe next year. And there we are. Alien flooded. And then that was the movie. I think maybe they were the filmmakers might have been gearing towards an audience a little less drunk than me, but they were wrong. Overall, this was not a movie to watch while drunk. So toasts up to a visual experience put on by the master of visual effects. He gave us an experience unlike none other. Not a movie, not a play, an experience of cats. Cats. Okay. Cats, the musical, the movie, was not that bad. It was an experience, one of which you would expect from a nature museum if you'd go in and go into the no-line fucking 3D experience, and you'd go in and you'd put on your fucking 3D glasses and fucking like Shia LaBeouf would like come at you for one frame straight into the face to, make use of the 3D glasses. And then the rest of the time, Shia LaBeouf would just be like, oh, this is the cats in their natural habitat. The biggest problem with the movie, by and far, is I don't know who the main character is. The main character has, like, bits in songs here and there. Yeah, they don't really, like, come together as a character. She's just a fill-in for all the audience's expectations and desires. And then you get let down even then. One thing I've heard a lot of people complain about is that the cats are unevenly sized. Like sometimes a cat is like the size of my cup. The size of my cup. Like this is a cat. Which is realistic. And then other times, they're like a cat's fucking twice the size of my cup. Like they're the fucking size of a rib. A cooked fucking rib. They have a fucking rib in their mouth. Like, nom 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 nom. Like, come on, man. We all know that y'all are cheating the size of the cats to fit whatever fucking, like, special effects y'all already had planned. You didn't choose the size of the cats until halfway through the production. And then the director was like, I think the size of the cats are like, about the size of a peanut jar. And you were like, 2 peanut jars? Yeah, that's about the size of a cat. I honestly didn't have that much of a problem with the CGI. The CGI was distracting at first. But after a while, you kind of got into the groove of like Ian McKellen. This is his face on a fucking cat body. He's fucking licking his dick. Who doesn't lick their dick in this time and age, you know? That's all I'm gonna say. They tried. They tried really fucking hard. I think they succeeded in that aspect. But I think that most people were not ready for the level of cat body they were, you know? Like, most people saw the movie and they were like, okay, I'm about ready for Taylor Swift to be like a little sexy cat. But when Taylor Swift was a fucking big sexy cat, people were like, shit. But this is what a real cat looks like. Do you see his face? Do you see his lack of Jennifer Hudson or Rebel Wilson-like features? This is a cat, and he hates me. This is why they didn't film real cats. Where did my cat go?
He's right there.
Goodbye, cat. Goodbye, cat. Were there multiple songs? My producer, Mara's now a producer. She'll be listing credits as a producer. She asked me what was my favorite song. Were there multiple songs? I thought it was just one long continuous song. They stopped singing for a little while, and we understood that. But they didn't forward the story anymore. The filmmakers decided, hey, the story should be told entirely in musical numbers. And I honestly don't know if I was able to hear a single musical number. This might have been because of Amazon Prime's poor leveling via Google Chrome. We were playing Google Chrome via Amazon Prime. We literally paid $6 to watch this movie. That's more dollars than I paid for my dinner today. This popcorn costs less dollars than that. And this popcorn makes so much more sense. The popcorn is in my lungs.
Drink some fucking water, Josh.
Okay.
Don't. No! Joshua!
Did you just eat your notes?
He did.
Are you trying to digest the information of cats?
I hate you, Justin.
I don't understand what happened. Okay? I had a whole page of notes. And what? You guys, nothing's coming out of this. This is the movie in a nutshell. Someone ate the script, and then they made the rest of it. See, here's the thing. Most movies are made for idiots like me, where they have a story. They have a story. They have a story that's been told visually for people like me. People like me. Who are just a little too dumb to follow words or songs. And so we just look at what the characters are doing, and they're like, I love you. I hate you. And they understand, and we understand what they're doing, you know? They love, they hate, we all understand. But this movie was like, hey, y'all, if that's the only way you watch movies, you're in trouble. I ate my notes. This page is empty. Oh my gosh. So halfway through the movie, I realized they were only kidnapping the name brand cats. Like Rebel Wilson, Scarlett Johansson, if she was a cat, would have been kidnapped. Was she not a cat? Did they play Scarlett Johansson as a cat? All I'm saying is the name brand cats had it out for them. Fucking Judi Dench, Rebel Wilson, that fat dude, Ian McKellen. That's 4 cats. That's more than enough to acquire a pattern. All I'm saying, name brand cats are at a danger. If I had to rate cats on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it a 10 before I saw the movie, and a 2 after I saw the movie. Because it was wonderful. They brought me into the world of these human-shaped cats so wonderfully, and I sat there waiting for what they would bring me. And all they brought me was Taylor Swift. That's not what I was waiting for, y'all. That's not what I was waiting for. That's not even usable, is it? Hopefully an editor can save this. That's all I'm saying.